Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you guys how I made this mini tote bag that I wore in my previous video. I've seen your guys' comment that you guys wanted to see a tutorial, so here we are. So what you'll need is a pair of scissors to cut the fabric. I used a canvas cotton for the fabric, some thread in the same color as the fabric, a strap for the hand and shoulder strap, and last but not least, a sewing machine. I used a very old one for my parents, but it still gets the job done since you only need a basic sewing pattern. So the first thing I did is to deconstruct the bag. I drew all the pieces that I needed to make the bag on a paper. There's a front piece, there's a back piece, a bottom, and two side pieces. For each piece, I used 2 pieces, so in total we have 4 sides, 4 front and back pieces, 2 bottom pieces. And on the right side, I wrote down all the measurements for the mini tote bag for each piece. I actually just eyeballed everything and I ended up with these measurements, and these also include cutting edges, so the bag will be a bit smaller than what I wrote down, but that's just how I made it. Alright, step 2 is cutting the fabric. I already cut the fabric. Here we're gonna count all the pieces. I have 4 front and back pieces in total, 2 front and 2 back, both are same size, 4 side pieces, 2 left sides and 2 right sides, also both same sizes, and then 2 bottom pieces, also both same size. And now we're gonna start sewing. So first I connected the front to the bottom piece. I laid it like that, and then this is where I sewed. So on the left side and on the right side I left some space open because you will need this for the corners. So here I'm just sewing a straight line, and then you will have something like this. And this is the inside part, like that. Step 4 is to connect the back to the bottom. Basically, we're repeating the same step, but then on the other side, make sure you're doing it on the right side as I laid it down here. Again, a straight line at the bottom. Make sure to leave some space on the left and right side. And now you will have something that looks like this. This is the outside of the bag, and this is the inside of the bag. Step 5 is to connect the sides to the bottom. So we're grabbing our 2 sides, and then we are also gonna do a straight line and also leave a bit of space on the left and the right side. Yeah, you will have something like this now. And then repeat the same step on the other side. Alright, so now we're gonna sew the corners together. So on each side you've left a bit of fabric, and this is kind of tricky, but I'm trying to show it to you here. I'm basically making like a sort of triangle like that, and you're gonna continue sewing from where you left to the top and the side. I'm like folding the side and then laying the other side flat, and then you will automatically have like a corner, if that makes any sense. Oh my god, if you have questions, just leave a comment and I'll try to get back on you. Okay, so now we're gonna measure the strap. I'm starting with the hand strap. I actually also just eyeballed this part. You can just check how much space you need for your hand to fit in the hand strap. Only thing you have to know is to leave extra space at the bottom so we can sew the hand strap very sturdy. And then for the shoulder strap, I used my previous bag for the measurements. If you don't have an old bag, you can also take a pin the strap on one side of the side, take the strap over your shoulder and check how much length you need. This step is different for everyone, so this will be like 100% custom made for you. We are gonna connect the sides and then sew halfway up. Don't sew it all the way up because we need that for later, and then repeat it on each side. So as you can see, the bag is coming together bit by bit. In this step, I am folding the fabric on each side inside. There are like two pieces and you both fold them inside so we can add the strap in between the fabric. You will have a nice clean edge. This is optional, but you can use a steamer to steam the folded pieces so it will stay together, or you can use a straightener. I haven't used it yet, but I've seen people using a straightener to replace it, or you can pin it, or you can just leave it like that as well and just hold it. Now we're gonna add the hand strap. Place it inside the folded pieces like that. Make sure to leave like a square size of strap inside because we're gonna sew like a square on that side. And here I am just sewing a straight line just to attach the hand strap on the back, but we're gonna sew on it later again. And now we're gonna add the shoulder strap. If you want the strap to be like precisely in the middle, you can fold the sides in half and then you will have like a little guide on where the middle is. Also make sure to leave like a little bit of more strap inside the side, and now you have something like this. And we're almost coming to the end. Now we're gonna finish the side pieces and sew all the way up so the bag is like completed on each side. And if you fold the bag inside out, you will already have a cute bag. Alright, so in this step, we're gonna sew 2 straight lines around the bag on the top. And this is just to make the bag a bit sturdier on the top. You can do it like 2 rounds, but 1 is just enough. And then you're also gonna add a row a bit down, like 1 or 2 centimeters down. And then this is the one last step. You just want to sew like a square around the hand strap that you put inside. I'm so bad at explaining, but basically just sew across on the bag and a square so the hand strap will be all steady and doesn't rip off. And then the last step, I forgot to film this, but you can fold the hand strap and then sew like a straight line. You will have a better hand grip when you use the hand strap. And that's basically all I did for the mini tote bag. This is actually a second version that I made and I think it turned out pretty well. Maybe the inside could be a bit cleaner, but I actually like the raw edges inside the bag. It just makes it look handmade. So that's how I made the bag, and here's how I style it. Yeah, let me know if you like this tutorial. If something was like super confusing, just leave a comment. I'll try to get back on you. And if you're gonna remake the bag, please tag me at Clothes and Bits or at Elika. I would love to see your version of it. That's all for this video. Good luck. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.